your true authentic self, you add value to this creation because you're created for a purpose. People are leaving their jobs the night before, coming back the next day without any employment. There's a great opportunity for innovation within the market of AI and artificial intelligence. Sometimes the price goes to a place where people just don't want to include certain people in certain elements, right? Absolutely. People are willing to pay more so that they don't have to deal with a certain caliber audience.
It is proven that if you repeat something to someone enough times that they will begin to believe that is the truth. Why can't we all get behind making sure that our families are taken care of? Every one of us was uniquely born, uniquely gifted, and that we have strengths that we can really lean on. If we can break off those masks and stop juggling those masks, then we can authentically become who we are. When we show up as who we are, boundaries are different than for us to come up and show up as a different person. Because with boundaries, you're just sharing and saying, hey, this is as far as we go in this particular relationship and this particular role that I have. You were born that unique way for a specific purpose, and it's to help others. You don't have to make them comfortable, but it is a place where you can trailblaze a path to help somebody else who's either coming next or in a space where it's going to be difficult. I'm encouraging everyone, if you're in a position to be able to share that information, you do share, and that you're not afraid to share the information in a way that helps so that we can continue to be in more boardrooms.
When the South just only had a black-white issue, we're now having another issue. And when I use the word issue, audience, I'm not saying that it's a good or bad. What I'm saying is it's a misunderstanding of cultural biases, of cultural norms.
We should be binding together on economics. We should be binding together on the things that begin to move the needle with our next generations to come. Our one voice matters, and our one voice is the one voice that can stand up if we all bind together on it. Regardless of what's happening on the external of our lives, you should be able to wake up in the morning with some semblance of basic joy, some semblance of fulfillment in what you do, and a great level of peace. No longer do I need to get my passion from the environment I'm in. I bring it with me. Every time I walk into a room, that smile that I have lights up the room, or my energy begins to be the thing that is the game changer in what I do.
I think one of the virtues that sometimes lack spiritual settings is patience. The waiting until we get it right.
What's interesting is what I started off with in 2020 is nowhere near what it ended up being when I released it in 2023. Seeing, on you, your creators working on you all the time, and you learn and you are able to share in a greater way when you allow for that time and allow for those edits to happen. Sometimes it's going to be hard, and people are going to ask you and they're going to say, hey, what's going on with that? But you keep moving forward. You keep writing, you keep singing, you keep doing. And as you're moving forward, you will finally get to that destination, and you'll know when it's right and when it's supposed to be distributed to this world.
You can walk with your head down. You can walk making excuses, or you can walk with the mindset of taking off that mask and being your true authentic self. Because in your true authentic self, you find out that you add value to this creation because you're created for a purpose.